Okay, hi everybody. I'm recording my eBay story videos here, and in the background I got the Whitney Houston autopsy show on Reels TV network playing. I was watching it, and this got me thinking of a Mandela effect that I want to post about because this has weirded me out for years. So I remember it was back like early 2000's, like way well before she died, like but around the time when everybody was starting to realize she was a crackhead. So like remember when her and Bobby Brown went to Israel and she was saying like weird things. I think I looked up. I think that was 2001 or 2002 or something like that. So I remember it was around that time. So maybe 2002, 2003. There was some concert show thing on like VH1. I'm in Canada though, so it wouldn't have actually been VH1 that I was watching. I probably would have been like much more music. So it's a possibility that it could have aired originally on another network. But like I just in my mind, I just really remember this as being VH1. And I remember she came out and she was performing, and she was wearing a yellow dress. It's a very tight yellow dress. She was like really thin, but she had like a baby bump. And I was like, oh my god, like is Whitney Houston pregnant? Like that was like just terrifying because she was so just fucked up at the time. And I remember it was like in the news afterwards, like, oh yeah, Whitney Houston's pregnant again, expecting her second child. And then I never heard any more about that. Not that I really followed Whitney Houston or anything. And like I remember what city I lived in when I watched this. So I think it was around when she died, and I was like, well, whatever happened to that second kid? Like, did she not ever like have that kid, or what happened to that? So I googled it, and there was like no record of her ever being pregnant a second time in the early 2000s. I couldn't find anything. I was like, that's really weird because I just so distinctly remember it. And I actually googled that again just recently. Yeah, it's because I guess I've never heard about it on a Mandela effect videos. So you think usually with the Mandela effect somebody else remembers something. It seems like I'm the only one who's like ever wondered about this. So I looked it up again, and she was on VH1 Divas Live, like 2003 or 2002, one of those years. I looked it up, and there's pictures, and she was wearing like a gold dress in the pictures I found. But that, like, I remember it being a bright yellow dress. It maybe could have been the school one. Like, I maybe could be remembering that wrong. But like you don't see a baby bump in the pictures. Like I really don't think that's it that I'm remembering. And like I said, it wasn't even just this one thing where I seen a performance. Maybe I could have had her mixed up with someone else, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong, because like I remember in the news afterwards, it was big news, because I was like, when everybody saw her, I went, oh, you know, Whitney's pregnant, and yeah, all the tabloids got a hold of it, and it was like that was like the announcement kind of thing. So yeah, really curious if anybody else remembers this, or if I'm the only person. I really don't think I would have got her mixed up with anybody else. Because yeah, it's Whitney Houston. It's not like, you know, how nobody knows the difference between Nicki Minaj or that Cardi B or whatever her name is. Like it's Whitney Houston. You know who Whitney Houston is. So yeah, if anybody else remembers this, comment on this, because I'm really curious now. That's it.